Hey guys, my laptop's actually in the shop at the moment, so I don't really know how to work what I'm using at the moment. So this video might not be fabulous today. Um, so just bear with me. So this week we're talking about how we came out. To explain that, I kind of have to tell you how I came out to myself. Because from the first time that I had feelings from a girl, which was when I was in year 7, it then took me about 2 years to actually kind of twig that, you know, I wasn't interested in boys and I wanted to sleep with and date girls. So I did that in February of 2009 or 8. Yeah, so it's actually really cheesy how I figured it out. I was in Japan and I just remember sitting on the windowsill of my hotel room and it just kind of going bam. Oh wow, I'm interested in girls. So from there I came out to some friends as bisexual, which a lot of gay people do. And they took it really well. They were just like, yeah, and we moved on with it. When I told my mum, she thought that I was a bit too young to decide. Since then, she's kind of gotten more used to it and gotten over her whole. I came out at school in a really, really bad way. I was in health class and we were doing this exercise that we had all these little cue cards, and on them they said something about like sex or public displays of affection or blah blah blah. And one of them said, two guys want to make out a party because they've been dating and blah blah blah. And one of the other groups in the class decided to put that as inappropriate. And when they explained themselves, they said that it was because they thought these two guys should like ask every single one of the people in the classroom if at the party, sorry I'm nervous, if it was okay if they made out, and I just kind of lost it. So I stood up and just yelled at them, you know what, that's really offensive, I'm bisexual and I find that really offensive. And that was that. Like, when you do that in a classroom, everyone's gonna know, like, I was out to my entire school then. And I just kind of had to deal with it. I don't exactly know how I made the transition from bisexual to lesbian to everyone knowing about it. I never told anyone, like, I never announced to anyone, you know, when I said that I'm bisexual, well, I'm actually just gay. Yeah, so I guess that's my coming out story. I've never told my dad. He knows, but I never told him to his face, and my brother and sister exactly the same way. They just found out through people talking, and I've just never felt the need to clarify. Yeah, by the way, gay. Alright, well, I'll see you next week. I'm really sorry for this shitty video this week, but like I said, my laptop has gone somewhere else, and I'm not quite sure how to use all of this, and my editing skills aren't that great anyway, hence why you don't get the fancy thing that you get at the front of Drackies or Hunters. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.